0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Molina waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Matty, Kevin Biggio is a guy to watch for me. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And that's too high, ball 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
3-1 to him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. From the belt, the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Dean is there, 2 down.
Batting fourth. The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Carlson will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Striding in is Tyler O'Neill, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting seventh.
Next up, Dylan Carlson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that ends the inning. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes
Leading
the
up
first
for
baseman,
Toronto,
Vladimir
the
Guerrero
first
Jr.
baseman, Vladimir Guerrero
Didn't quite
Jr.
catch the zone there. Ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Ground ball left side. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting sixth.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And I'm locking in today on outfielder Tyler O'Neill for one reason, people. This guy is absolutely jacked. I mean, probably the most shredded guy in the game, light tower power, and offers his manager some versatility in the outfield as well.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter,
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Now here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track. All set for the start of the inning. And standing in is the DH, John
the
Nogowski.
designated hitter, John
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Redbirds' designated hitter.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 2-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
batting ninth.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Austin Dean. Now here's the pitch. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Dean rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, there's one way to get our first one of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So no one on now after the sac fly. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And it's fouled away. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Paul DeYoung would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He loses him on ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Paul DeYoung is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that are pass via the base on balls. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tyler O'Neill is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Arenado on second. DeYoung on at first with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. Grichuk able to track it down for the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out.
Batting 9.
So one away in the Toronto 3rd, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. And he lays off there 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
3-1 to him now. 3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Second baseman, Marcus.
Next to hit is Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. O'Neill will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 8.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring in Cavan Biggio. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. In there, and it's even at 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And that's through for a hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Jansen over at second. Biggio at first, 2 out in the inning. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
First offering on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Comes set, the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A pause, and the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Yadier Molina is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Molina still playing here at age 38. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft in 2000.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Now into the box, Dylan Carlson flew out in his only at-bat so far. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Fouled off. Outside, 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
John Nagowski is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now a flare out to left center. And Bichette's got it. The side is retired. So they're ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here it comes. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Lourdes Gurriel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gurriel is retired. 2 down now. Now at the plate, here is Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Tellez at second with 2 down. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three and 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
A full count, 3-2 to Randal Grichuk. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now it'll be Austin Dean. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
That brings in Tommy Edman. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
2-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's...
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Fouled away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Swing and a liner. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Justin Williams is on now as he'll take over in right field following the injury.
Number 26.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon.
The batter, number
First
10.
delivery to him.
Second baseman.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Simeon.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hit in the air to center field. Carlson is there, and he has it for the first out. Kevin Biggio stepping up now.
Kevin Biggio.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Right fielder.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A bouncer up the middle. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning. New inning set to get underway, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
The batter, number 11.
So next to bat will be Paul DeYoung. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Simeon. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter.
So now into the box is Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
The first baseman, Vladimir.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Hit in the air to straightaway center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 4.
So stepping in is Rowdy Tellez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 2-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Tyler Chatwood is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34.
The pitch.
Tyler Chatwood.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette gathers it in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 3.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, John Nogowski, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he takes ball 1. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Simeon's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen.
The catcher, number 9.
Now the first pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And that misses 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Next to bat for Toronto, Marcus Semien flew out last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Semien.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 8.
And now here is Cavan Biggio. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Williams. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, David Phelps.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Bichette into shallow left. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Next up is Tommy Edman. He bounced out last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Fouled away. That's 3-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
A dive, and he knocks it down. He'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an eagle.
Up next for the Cardinals.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Edman, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Next to stand in is Paul DeYoung. He grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 1-1 home. 2 out with the man at first. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ryan Barucki trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First delivery to him. Tyler O'Neill is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. Cards forced to settle for one. Giovanni Gallegos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Gallegos is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And that's out number 1. Next, here is Teoscar Hernandez, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Hernandez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Lourdes Gurriel stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here comes the 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here he comes again. 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard to third. Arenado has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. Cards lead it. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Barucki hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was selected in the 15th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
So here is Dylan Carlson. He flew out in his last AB. First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
That's a changeup off the mark, and it's 3-0. John Nagowski will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Designated hitter, John Nagowski.
Into the box now, John Nagowski. Little chopper back to the mound. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Number 26.
So now to the plate, Justin Williams. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly. As the runners hold on. 0-1 pitch on its way.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Carlson at second. Nagowski is over at first with 1 away. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time, as the run is across to score.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Rafael DeLees enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 41.
Standing in now, Tommy Edman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. Simeon's there. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Up next, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Nolan Arenado would be next. Now the 3-0 offering finds the zone, strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1.
No, that's down.
Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. One-0 count. Here it is. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Tyler O'Neill. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Grichuk is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with. Jordan Hicks, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Now to the plate, here is Rowdy Tellez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Stepping in once again is Rendell Grichuk. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-1, here it is. Fouled off. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Up next, Hanson, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Carlson is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 6-0 the final shutout score today. The Redbirds led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jack Flaherty gets the W on the mound. Hyunjin Ryu pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. Base.